Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of why do benefits of daydreaming disappear? Because I see someone saying that at first when I was daydreaming, it really used to help me, it really used to sort me with my stress. I felt relaxed in my imaginary world, and I really felt that my life was really enjoyable and everything was going okay. But after some time, after a few years or a few months, I started to feel that the benefits of the daydreaming have disappeared. Like it doesn't really even help me anymore. It's even making my life miserable. So why does that? Why does it normally happen? I'll explain this logically as possible and also relate with examples from other real life situations where a benefit of something disappears. The first reason is diminishing effectiveness. So I want you to imagine that daydreaming as a drug. Let's say you are used to taking this drug when you are having a headache or when you are feeling down. So of course, as the time goes by, with any drug, the effectiveness of the drug always reduces because like it's like the stresses increase or the headache gets harder and harder to the point where that drug reduces its effectiveness. Same thing with your daydreaming. So as you keep growing, stresses pile up, and when those stresses pile up, the effectiveness of the coping mechanism, which your mind has gotten used to, goes so low, and you can only dream as much. It's just the same thing with drinking. Like when you start drinking, you really feel good about it because you have less stress. But the more that stress grows, the more that drinking becomes less effective in managing the stress. The other reason also is it interferes with the real life. Of course, when you're starting a daydreaming, because it's still something you control, or it's still something which is not excessive or maladaptive, you can still go on with your daily responsibilities, going to work, studying. But as you keep doing it, you keep losing time, losing years. So when you keep losing these years, it interferes with your real life. And when something interferes with your real life, it means that you may find yourself procrastinating, or you may find that the real life becomes stressful because you are not taking care of yourself in this real world. So because you're not taking care of yourself, you're not taking care of your mental well-being or your physical well-being, of course the benefits of the daydreaming disappears because you've neglected yourself so much to the point that an escape is not even or an escape will not help you from dealing with the things because you've neglected yourself. For example, like if you neglect your physical health, you'll get sick. So even if you go to that daydreaming world, you still have to come back to this real world. So the pain of being sick and the benefit of the daydreaming is that like the pain far much outweighs the benefit of the daydreaming. So you really feel that it's not benefiting you more and it's really making your life a living hell. The other reason is of course increased emotional distress. So this is also tied to the point of interfering with your real life. So as you grow or as you escape those negative emotions which are supposed to be processed, those emotions keep piling up. So the more you escape, the more they pile up. So they pile up to the point where they've become so much negative emotions to the point where like daydreaming cannot help and you have to deal with it. I just want you to imagine like you are in a house, and then instead of sweeping the dust, let's say you are cleaning your house, but instead of removing the dirt and all the trash, you just pile them under your carpet. Of course, at first it will be like so easy because piling up. But now, as you keep going, the dust will be so much to the point that there is no space even in your house to keep the dust under the rug, to the point where you just have to remove the dust. That's what happens with your daydreaming. As you pile those emotions, it gets to the point where you don't have an option apart from working on those emotions. Like the coping mechanism, like sweeping things under the rug is not working anymore because there is no space in that rug. So that's why like the daydreaming will lose its benefit. Like the benefits of the daydreaming which it offered you before disappears because of just an aspect of time and piling up. The last reason is loss of control. So as I explained previously, like you lose control of your daydreaming when it becomes when it slips into your subconscious mind. Like when your subconscious mind realizes that this person, when this person is stressed or having anxiety, the best thing to do is to take them to their coping mechanism of choice. So when the subconscious mind takes over, the conscious you loses the ability to control the daydreaming. So that's why you might really struggle to control it, because your subconscious mind feels that for you to be safe, for you to live, you have to go to this imaginary world. And when you lose that control, of course the benefits disappear, because the benefits came to you because you were in control. And when you're not in control now, it's like you're living two lives. Like something is pulling you towards something you don't want to do. So when something is pulling you towards something you don't want to do, that's where now you really feel that actually you are daydreaming, or you've lost the benefits of your daydreaming. So you will lose those benefits. Yes, you might be reaping the benefits now because you are in the early stages, but as you keep doing it, as you keep doing it habitually, you will lose the benefits. So the best thing to do is, even if you are using your daydreaming as a way for your imagination and creativity, don't ignore your real life. Don't ignore working on yourself. Don't ignore processing those emotions. Don't use it as an escape. Use it as a creative outlet. Like, always work on yourself. Always work on processing those emotions. Work on having a purpose in life. Just work on those things in real life. Don't really rely so much on daydreaming, because it will get to the point where it will not serve you anymore, and you'll have to really face those things you are running away from. So hope you found that informative, guys. As always, if you have a question, feel free to send me a message on Facebook or send me an email, and I'll answer it for you. Until next time, have a nice day.